Nice. Okay. So they're right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this one for this one and this one for this one?
Oh, no, these two are getting handles. That one's not.
Okay. And if you want to see how to do handles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, watch.
Okay. So usually first thing is I will, if there's any like egregious marks or something, as I put that into it, I'll usually kind of find that as the place to put the handle.
Okay.
But like specifically on this one, you can see it's already a little dented, so I'll probably put the handle right here.
Okay.
Okay. Now, usually I make the handles a little oversized, so you're gonna come in here and like kind of visually see where you actually want your handle attached.
Yeah, I think I like the shape to be out a little bit more too.
So like there and there.
Mm-hmm. But have a little bit more round, like more of this to be.
No, don't bend it.
Okay.
These are dry on the drier side. If it was wetter, you could bend it. These will break if you bend them.
Okay.
So
Got it.
do
So
not
you're
change
out
the
of
shape.
options.
Yeah. Yeah. And specifically this clay tends to not actually like it. So you're going to kind of pick a point. Okay, so maybe there and there. Now we have a round cup.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to do a round cut. So I'll usually take like a metal rib. So now we have like kind of a flush cut there.
Mm-hmm.
And I might have to adjust this a little bit when we actually go to attach it. So, but I try to eyeball it as close as I can. That was a little on the drier side. Whatever this, like this clay specifically, I'm not gonna order again, this 50/50, it just doesn't quite fit. So then we're gonna score and slip this. If you can go grab just one of my buckets. If it was a little softer, you could definitely bend it to shape, but like when you're making your tool or making your handle, usually I wanna set up that shape exactly where I'm gonna have it.
Okay.
So I like to score and slip the handle first. And then we'll just kind of put it up against it.
Oh, there we go.
And I might be able to bend it a little without fucking it up too much. So I'm gonna mark. Some people will score and slip both, where they'll put it up against it and they'll mark it a little bit. I like to just score and slip it, get the mark on there, and then I will just score exactly where it's attaching.
If she didn't like that, the shape of it, could she just make another one?
Yes and no. So
Oh.
So now we're gonna make another one.
Well, she wanted to bend it anyhow, so I'm like,
Okay,
well,
so in
could
general,
she just make a new one?
If you have a handle that is a significantly different dryness, you have to, you risk it cracking a lot more.
In the kiln?
No, while it's drying on the piece. So like as the clay dry, it shrinks, right? And so because of that,
It'll pull or like have.
well, no.
points.
So like if your piece is already dry and I put really fresh clay on it, the piece is already dried. And so because of that, it's already shrunk a little bit. So as this handle dries, it will also shrink. So it can shrink off of the piece.
Oh, that would not be good.
And so like we want to try to avoid that as much as possible. So really the way to mitigate it is you just dry it a lot longer. And I don't like
Extra piece too.
doing handles like this for most of the stuff I'm doing. So this is gonna be a pull-on handle, and you need a slightly stiffer piece to actually get this to work, otherwise you'll warp the piece. I'm gonna really get this on here.
Okay, now it's the soup ladle.
Yeah. Measuring cup.
Yeah,
It'll
it's a
make more
measuring
sense in a
cup.
second. Okay, anytime I'm doing attachments, after I score and slip it and like kind of stick it on there, you always want to compress into like whatever these joints are. So you can see I'm like kind of coming in here and compressing into it. Okay, now. And the reason this is harder is you can pull it off of a piece.
Yeah. But it's amazing how it's not.
Slip on there.
That's cool. That is cool. Wow.
Okay.
That looks so cool. Is the shape better than for you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, anytime you're doing attachments, especially if I have it, you know, a significantly different level of dryness, you're gonna want to recover this and just let it dry for a couple days.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
Thank you.
Wow. Super nice.
Yoink. Where'd the scoring tool go? I drop it in there? Yeah. Yeah, handle's just got a touch too dry. And specifically this clay is kind of a bitch.
So if she's doing a piece at one day and then she makes the handle that day, does the handle get too dry because it's too small?
Yeah, sometimes.
So maybe you don't do it at the same time.
They usually don't dry out that much. I don't know why they. One of the things actually one of my buddies does
cool
when
too.
he does production handles,
Uh-huh.
he'll make all his handles and then he gets just like like the little food storage containers, like the plastic ones, and he'll put just damp paper towels in the bottom of it, and then he just stacks them in there. And so like when he does cups, he'll just make like 1,000 handles and he just keeps them
And then
in storage,
ready to
and then he
go?
pulls them out. Yeah, so they don't fully dry out too much. Okay, so now that it's on there, this is what I was trying to get at before. You always want to compress into the joint. So like even if the piece doesn't crack off, if you leave this joint uncompressed, a lot of times you'll get a little micro crack around it. So I like to come in just with the side of kind of this guy. And I'll usually, like if the handle is drier, I'll pull from the clay body. And if the handle is wetter, I'll pull from the handle. So like you can see I'm compressing from the actual piece. Whereas like if it was the other way around, I would be coming from the handle into it. Now I tend to never have issues with handles cracking off. Usually if your handle's cracking off, it's because you just dried it too quickly or you didn't compress into it.
There's a little bit of an edge there on that.
Which one?
This right here.
Yeah, so like something like that. You can just And the other thing is, so like let's say you cover this
Oh,
and you're letting it dry.
oh, I don't like this curve right here. I really don't like that line at all.
If you are letting it dry while it's covered, if it does get a little micro crack, you can usually go back in and kind of recompress it and fix it.
Fill it.
Yeah, fill it. Usually I'll get a little bit of water, just kind of touch it and then press it back in with a rib or with a needle tool. But you can only do that if you catch it. So like if you just put it on the shelf and it's dry and it cracks on the shelf, like I'm not gonna fix it because
Yeah.
I assume anything on the shelf is ready to be fired. But if it happens and it's been drying slow and you catch it, it's easy to fix for the most part.